You guys are just way too funny. I just needed one person in here. Susan was here. This is just really a test. I swear. And why am I wearing headphones? I probably don't need them because there's nobody talking to me. Welcome, everybody. This is just a quick test. I swear. Can anybody hear the microphone? Is this thing working? I just went into a Best Buy, got this big arm thing that moves all around, trying to figure out where to put it, what settings to put it on. Does it work if it's like way up here above my head, out of the area? I mean, can you hear that? If not, there's other settings on it. I just want to test this out. So I know, let me get rid of this green screen thing. I don't need a green screen. None. Don't need that. But like if it's way up here, can you guys hear me way up there? Do I need to turn the gain up? There's different settings for podcasts. There's different settings for stereo. There's different settings for everything. So real fast, does it sound better like when it's really close here, mama? Is that deep? Or does it sound okay when it's like out here? Oh, I could already tell this arm thing is going to suck in my truck. And the cat is going to have a field day with it. So, okay, so right now it's a good 3 feet away from me, or at least arm's length, if my arm's 3 feet. Is the audio fine about right there? What do you guys think? So it's fine right here, meant to be RVing. If I can keep it like that. Now, right now, I believe I have it on just directional, but there's a stereo mode, all sorts of weird stuff on this thing. The brand I got was a Yeti, and it's called a Yeti Blue. It was normally $197 for the microphone. Why am I talking? The microphone's up here. Let's pull it down. So it was 100. I mean, I didn't pay that much for it. Thank God. I also got a pair of these Beats at Best Buy. Abby, if you guys are ever in Madison, Wisconsin, and you need tech stuff, hit the Best Buy here in Madison. Abby, go over to the computer section. You'll notice Abby, does her hair different colors periodically. Like today it was pink. Sometimes it might be yellow. Sometimes it might be something else. I told her I might be doing my hair blue, and she thought it was a good idea. She says, you're never too old to dye your hair blue. I don't know if she was making fun of me or not, but she gave me an incredible deal. I probably saved $150 on this stuff. Threw in this boom. I had her do all the shopping for me. I went back out to the truck, grabbed the cat in the cat backpack, took the cat inside Best Buy, made for a fun little video. Let's just get this up out of the way. Will it stay there? I'm parked at an angle, so the microphone keeps drifting away. How's that? Is that okay? Can you guys hear me? Is that just fine? If not, I can mess with the gain. I'm just not exactly sure. How does that sound? Okay, meant to be RVing says lots of bass sound, deep radio voice. Even when the microphone's that far away, or only when it's like down here? Like is it fine? Like right there? Kind of out of reach. Even though I know that this right here is going to be in the green screen, so I want to set up even higher. Let's see. Had a crazy live, but otherwise, you're traveling down the Banisters, talking to Jerry. Hey, Hippie, it sounds better than it. Hold on. Ooh, it skipped up here. Hey, Hippie. Jerry Holly says, better when it's up away from your face. So it's up out of the way, but it's aiming that way. I'm going to try a couple of the settings to see if they make it even better. So right now it sounds okay. You can hear me just fine. I'm reading. Hey, Bob, how you doing? Just testing out this. Look at this. Professional broadcaster here. Look at this. Is pretty sweet. but I'm just testing out the mic. So right now, if I wasn't parked at an angle, it would stay. But this whole bendable arm thing, it kind of drifts downward because I'm aiming downhill. So that is fine right there, right? You guys can hear me. The microphone's out of the shot. The further away, the better it sounds. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit a couple of these settings. Right now, it is on stereo. Okay, so now it's on stereo. I don't know what the next one is. I think in the next one is omnidirectional. So let's go to omnidirectional. Okay, so this is omnidirectional. Is there much of a sound difference here? New Horizon says, can hardly hear you now. Okay, let me go back to where it was. Okay, so it's too far away. How about now? Can you hear it? Susan, can you hear me now? Okay, right where I have it right now. Coming down on me. Just like this, but it's in my shot. I don't want it in my shot. So how's this right here? Because it's out of camera view, but it's like a good 2.5 feet away from me. Abby at Best Buy said it's going to sound really, really good. It's a professional. The Yetis are an extremely good brand. All the radio stations or something use them. I've never heard of them. I've never been into microphones before. But, okay, Bob says sounds great. All right, so I'm just going to leave it on this. So it is on stereo at the moment. It does say omnidirectional is the next setting. Picks up sound equally from all around the mic. Best used in situations where you want to capture ambiance. The next one is cardioid something. Perfect for podcasts, game streaming, vocal performances, voiceovers, and instrumental. Records sound sources that are directly in front of the mic. And since the mic is directly above me, it's probably not good. Then there's a bidirectional, records from both front and back. Perfect for duet singing. Go figure. Stay right there. Oh, ooh, this is a good test. My motor just fired up. Can you hear? Does that pick up the sound of the motor? My reefer just fired up back here. Can you hear that? Or does the noise cancellation work? Honest, guys, this is just a test. You guys all didn't need to pop in. I just needed 1 or 2 people. And I appreciate everybody popping in here. Hey, RV kids. Hey, Steve Turtle says, hey, I can't hear you. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hold on, turn that motor off. Okay, can you hear me now? There's like knobs all over this thing. I got gain, testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know. I can't see it because it's on the bottom of the microphone. So, okay, yeah, the motor's running. Steve Turtle says, awesome. You can hear it, but a little, but nothing major. I just make sure it's always off. Further away is better, Suburban says. Okay, so I don't even know what the gain level is. Let me see if I can see this here. Okay. So the gain seems to be right about in the middle. I'm going to have to tie this up like it's the cat. So if I'm ever parked off kilter, it goes. So right there is good, right? Because someone said they could not hear me. It was perfect at 2. Oh, it's shooting away from me. It's shooting away. It's shooting away. I don't know. Okay, so that's kind of far from me, right? That's kind of far. Does that sound cool right there? And I wonder, I don't have enough lights in here. Oh, is that going to mess with the green screen? Or will it just turn? Let's do this. Will it mess with it? It's in the way. And it kind of flutters. Maybe if I flick the lights a little bit. Okay, green screen off. Don't need it. Too much green screen. Lily Gypsy says, hoping my... Oh, God, where'd it go? Hoping my internet will allow me to watch big winter storm moving through central Texas. Whoa! Better you guys than me. I'm heading to North Dakota right now. I'm actually in Madison, Wisconsin. Wanted to play with some of this stuff real fast. When you get something, you want to test it out. You want to play with it. But as long as the winter storm is south and not up in North Dakota, I'll be good. Traveling down the Bannister says, if you bring it down and lower the gain and change the setting to the podcast one and see how that sounds. Okay, so let's try that. So podcast was, I got to look at the image because it doesn't say what it is. There's these little images. So the podcast one is the heart. So let's go to the heart. 1, 2. Okay, let's play with, I'll turn the gain all the way one way. Okay, so the gain is all the way one way. Oh my, Steve Turtle, stop! That was not. This is a test, man. You don't need to stop. I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, the microphone wasn't cheap, and I was watching Thin Blue Lane, and talking about $20 for this whole setup for him. I don't know how got away with it, because this arm thing, it's by Blue, and it's called the Compass, this arm articulating thingy. That alone, I think, was selling for $139 or $169. The microphone, I think, was like $190. And then these stupid things, which I don't really need because I don't bring people on live enough. I mean, every once in a while, Bob will pop on with me, but no one, I just don't put it out there. But I guess I want to test these out to see how the sound is with these two in a little bit. But thank you, Steve, so much, and I really do appreciate it. You're distorted. Okay, so how about now? I'm just turning the gain a little bit. How is that? Is that okay? How's that? What am I on here? Almost in the midway point. Is that still distorted? Sounds good, Lily. Just RV Dog. Does it cost as much as the Yeti cooler? Probably more, but I think it's a different Yeti. You guys will just have to go online and check the stuff. Maybe I'll Amazon it and put it in the links after this video post, because you probably get this stuff cheaper on Amazon. But I'm telling you, Abby hooked me up. I didn't pay full price for none of this stuff. She went and talked to our management. She goes, look, if you bring your cat in, put your cat in your backpack, bring it inside the store. While you're out getting the cat, I will go talk to my manager. And so she went and talked to her manager and got me a really good price. So I didn't pay that. She really helped me out on this one. Okay, so let's see. Sorry I missed your live attempt to catch Steve Turtle. I've been popping into videos too, but it's just like so hard because I was in the store with the cat, picking up this stuff, wanted to get to the rest area and play with it, trying to figure out where can I mount everything. I don't have enough place in the truck to mount everything, and the cat, is going to play with this boom thing. She's going to be nuts with it. Okay, so Bob says, I might put a link in here, so if Bob will pop in maybe in a few. I kind of want to test out the headphones. It sounds good everywhere you have it except too close to you. Okay, so right. Well, I noticed like in Blue Thin Lines, he just like when he does his voices, he's got that deep compression going, and but I can't, you can't hear it. Even with the headphones on, I can't hear myself. So, because it's just quiet. I think these are meant for when you have somebody on. Susan says, yes, don't put it close to your face. Perfect. So it doesn't sound like my previous videos, live streams, because I was just using the microphone built into my Chromebook. And I'm still using the built-in camera, but I am looking at upgrading the camera to something that can sit on a monopod behind it, giving me a little bit of distance so I can eventually figure this green screen out, because it's just right here. I don't have no room for lighting and everything else. But if I separate everything forward in here, it might be a little bit better in the long run. Okay, so it's a success, I guess. The further away it is, better it sounds. Weird, I know. And the motor, you hear it turn on, but that's it. Okay, well, that's cool. I shut it off, so let's see if it kicks back on, if we're able to hear it. Because I don't know if there's sound noise cancellation. It's not a cheap mic. And I don't know if it's a good investment. But what are you going to do? You get these thoughts in your head. Wow, if I have better equipment, my videos could be better. And it's not true. Sometimes the best camera you have is the one that's with you, your cell phone. Sometimes the best microphone you have might be the headset that comes with your Samsung phone or your Apple phone, the headphone mic. As long as you have that, most of the time, everybody's stuff sounds perfect. Do you really need to waste the money on stuff like this? I don't know. But it does make it makes you feel different having this monster thing sitting right here. So I don't know. But if I was you guys, I'd probably just I would take Thin Blue Lane's advice, and just shop cheap. But I'm kind of glad I didn't, to tell you the truth. I think it's an investment, and if you buy cheap, you're paying for something that's probably not going to last. I think this here will last. I think I'll be able to hand this, if I ever have grandkids, I'll be able to hand them down this stuff. And this is so true. RV Kid says content is the most important thing. I agree. But you listen to people and they go, sound in when you're doing your videos, content's the most important. But above video, sound is more important. So that's why I didn't jump on the camera tonight, and instead I went the sound route and figured I'd zero this in on a little test video tonight, because supposedly that's it. So Bob, or anybody, if I put a link in, I'm just going to put the link in. I see if someone pops in, see if this fits over my noggin. Ooh, noise cancellation. Now these new Beats, they're not like the old Dre Beats. I guess Apple bought the company, and I had a pair 10 years ago, and they were the worst headphones I ever purchased. And no, Abby told me tonight, she goes, no, they're changed. They're totally changed. Apple bought them. They're a higher quality product now. And I feel the truck moving. Did the motor just start up? Do you guys hear it? Ooh, it is loud. Can't hear with these things on. So can you guys hear that through the microphone? While I grab the code for Mr. Blue Wave Odyssey, Mr. Almost 4,000. Look at here. I will be releasing a video that the sound was horrible on, so it's only music playing to the, I don't know what that word is, Annette, Gods for Mercy. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to watch. Obviously, you make great videos. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I could feel it on my behind. Okay, so let's put the link in. I'm really curious because these do have a built-in microphone. So I'm curious if when I bring somebody in, if the microphone's going to switch from that to this. I'm like I said, it's just a test. So I'm going to go ahead and paste. Let's see who pops in. Dun dun dun. So Bob says he heard it start. I'm really curious. Once I do the replay, and I'm able to, when I go into the editing and put the end credit things, clickable, all that stuff, I'm going to go back and watch and play with it and see what it sounds like. Blue Wave Odyssey, Bob is in the room with, looks like he's in Key West.
That's where I am. I'm down in Florida Keys at sunset here.
Okay, this I'm noticing something right now. Because this is connected Bluetooth, there's a delay in your voice.
Okay.
Oh no, it's perfect now. It would just started that way. Now it's perfect.
All right, great.
Oh wow, this is awesome. So yeah, I got a microphone, man.
Yeah, I like it. A couple things. What she was saying is she's praying to the internet gods that everything will work out okay because of what. Oh. That's what she was saying. And Suburban Florida Outdoors made a real good point earlier here. If I can scroll up and find it, let me see it. She said the further away it is, the better it sounds. When the motor, you can hear the motor start, but you don't hear it run. And I agree with all of that.
Okay, so right now, it's almost an arm length, and you could still hear me.
Yes. And something else, if you notice when you set it there, it goes sliding over. I think there might be a knob in the back somewhere that can use tightening down, one of those little thumb knobs.
Okay, there's a screw mount that it mounts to something on, and then there's just a pipe thing that slides into a hole, and there's nothing to stop it.
Oh, okay. Stick a little paper towel in there.
That's a good idea. I've never had anything like this.
Yeah, it's nice. It's fancy. I don't think your grandkids are going to want it, though, because something better is going to be out by then. And your hair looks great tonight.
I washed it.
I know. Didn't I tell you? But is that, no, I didn't tell him to wash his hair.
No.
But, I told you this. If you wash it during the ponytail, the captain isn't going to have a thing to say. You don't need to cut your hair for the captain's table.
Oh, that's it. But a ponytail. You know what? I
cut mine today.
Why? It was looking good, man.
Yeah, but it was due for a haircut. You got to trim it up every so often.
And mine's not?
It looks great.
Oh, damn you. That was good. I'm not gonna succumb to peer pressure. You're right. It's
no, right. Do be you. If you want to cut it, cut it. If you don't. But don't do it because you're sitting at a captain's table or because you're doing. No, if you want to cut it, if you don't. You don't have to. If you're gonna cut your hair for sitting at a captain for a 1 hour meal, all that time it takes to grow your hair like that, you're gonna cut it for a 1 hour meal? Are you kidding me? No.
Well, it was either I was thinking about shaving it bald, the William thing when he got the 4,000. Do your hair blue, and then hopefully William gets it right near that, so I could shave the blue off and just.
Well, hey, whatever you want to do, it's your head, But I would say do what you want to do, not what some captain or someone. Just be you, and that's the best thing.
Honestly, it was somebody in Canada, and I already told you that, and. Always bringing it up. You need to cut your hair.
Yeah, and tell her or he that they need to do a blue stripe here and a red stripe there and a yellow one going that way. That's what they want. Then tell them to cut their hair. It's not what I'm tell you what you should do. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
If I cut my hair and was coming across the park, the cat sits in the window, waits for me. She wouldn't recognize me.
No, she wouldn't like it.
No, she's like.
She wouldn't like it.
She just got out of the sleeping bag right now, worried about. Hey, are you cutting your hair? Oh, man. Yeah. So this wasn't a bad investment, but like I was saying earlier, I think I would take Blue Thin Lane's advise and go cheaper.
Yeah, I heard him say that too. That his mic was only like $20 or $30 or something like that.
But it seems he has to be right up on it, and just talk right on it.
He says that he needs to be up on it because it only picks up sound nearby, but it doesn't pick up the sounds behind him, which could be a good thing, because you really don't want everything in the room being picked up on, So if his wife's back there doing dishes, you don't hear the dishes clanking around because it's only on him or something like that. Not that women do dishes and men do. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, I don't want to get the sexist thing thrown.
Here we go. You started it.
All right.
So, do you have a separate mic, or are you using the one built in?
I'm using the one that's actually built into my webcam, and it's about more than an arm length away from me.
We'll see you later. We'll see you later, Jurgen. Thanks for popping in for this quick test.
Good night, Jurgen. Great man right there. I have so much admiration for Jurgen. I mean, I really do.
It is. It's a directional mic that he has. Well, what is this one? Isn't this directional? Because it'll do stereo. You got to switch where it'll do the shotgun, or it'll do front and back. RV Kids wants to come on. He's popped into the room. I've never done 3 people. I don't have a powerful computer. I'm just doing this on a.
That's nothing to do with that. The only thing that you need is bandwidth, and you'll be fine, I think.
Hey,
Rocky.
Hey, how are you? I just want to comment real quick. I'm gonna. There were a couple things on there that people were suggesting. You're a bit grainy, hippie. You're like, if you get raise your voice a little bit, like an excitement, you're a little on the grainy side. So Bannister's was recommended to turn your gain down just a little bit.
I don't know which way's down on it, so I'm going to turn it one way. Okay, how?
Try left. Try left.
Okay, testing. 1, 2, testing.
That's getting better.
Yeah. Now sort of a little bit of excitement. Try and.
Whoa! I can't believe you guys showed up tonight.
That's a little too much. That's a little too much.
A little too excited.
Yes.
Okay. So, damn. Wow, I can't believe I only needed one person in the room tonight, and all you guys.
It's a little grainy.
Yeah, it's still grainy. Try it again. Try some more.
Okay, let's turn it the other way.
That's sounding better.
Okay. Wow, I can't believe you guys
popped into the room. Good. That's good.
That's perfect.
Everybody agree?
Yeah. What Bannister was the one. Well, Susan said it was grainy, and then Bannister said it about the gain. So we'll see what their input is there, and then I'm gonna jump off here so that Bob can hang out with you.
Oh, well, damn. All right.
Huh?
Whatever you.
Well, I don't want to. It's up to you guys. I'll stay on for a bit, but
no, get the hell out. No.
Yeah. All right. So,
hey, I was gonna say you're used to any video you're in lasts like 3 hours.
I know. I don't want to jinx you guys. I don't want to jinx you.
No, you're fine. But it sounds better.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely, and I like the look of it, how it's sort of hovering there. I think those mics they give you a little bit of that, what's the word, like a professional look, having that fancy looking mic in the picture for you. Sometimes that aesthetics gives you a little bit of extra.
I don't like the mic show. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Not everybody.
You could be Papa Drew.
Yeah, where it's in front.
Oh.
Yeah. I got my little one.
I don't know if he's in here or not. I love Papa Drew.
No, but that works. That works for him.
Right. Well, it works for him exactly.
Yeah.
See, this has that big thing on it, but you can just grab it. But I don't know. Well, it's worth it. But the further away, like it's far away now. It's like way across the truck. Can you hear it?
I can hear you.
I hear you loud and clear. Yeah.
And now that you adjusted that, that's even better. It was getting sort of like crackly. Your voice, like it was just crackling. And I turned my speakers down. I think I'm down to like 15, 20. Normally I have to go up like into the 40, 50 to listen to people. So I think you got a good setup there.
I can't even reach it. I can't even reach it now. So
yeah.
And what's the compression? What's the compression sound like?
I think everything sounds good for you.
Yeah, you sound good.
Yeah.
Sound great.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Everybody go to Best Buy and
spend $200.
Well, talk to Abby. Abby will hook you up.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. He
Yeah.
told me to mention her name lots of times. So
Yeah.
Well,
But I spent about $40, I think, on my webcam with a built-in mic, and I think I'm happy with it.
yeah, I think that's one thing I want to get from.
Oh, that's the TI. Is that pure iced tea there? So it looks like. Yeah, that's the tea I like. That's my favorite right there.
I like
Yeah,
it.
you usually have
I'm
another
up
brand
north.
you drink. Yeah, you usually drink another brand.
Milo.
I like
Okay.
their mint, like the spearmint type of teas. That's my favorite.
I'm gonna have to try that Milo one time because I don't think I've ever tried it.
They got a great sweet tea and a great lemonade.
Good, I like
I've never been
lemonade
to a
too.
restaurant.
Well, have you ever had Turkey Hill iced tea?
I haven't.
You ever seen that? Yeah, there's Turkey Hills up our way here. They're pretty big. They started out with milk and then went to tea. They got this area locked down pretty good for those two.
I know I've been to California a lot, and back in the day especially, they don't even sell sweet tea. You can't find sweet tea nowhere in that state. I don't know what it is.
And Keith, he says there's not anything. What happens is there's a stand, and the thing goes right into the stand, and there's nothing that prevents it from turning that way. I suggested maybe stuffing it with some paper or something.
No, that's a great idea. That's a great idea.
Yeah, well, actually, you don't need it.
Duct tape.
When it swings, because it's swaying all the way over there, and you said you could hear me, so it's better over there.
Yeah, no, I hear you great right now.
Yeah.
Now you just have to work on your lighting. You got the sound good.
This was a quick. I should know something tomorrow. What? About the group rate for the campground. Or for what?
That's for the I think the car ride in Andy's car or something like that.
The person that won the free night
NVRBing.
They have not contacted me yet. So if they pop into anybody's feeds, please let them know to email me so I can get them their free night.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I might be on Twitter with them. I'll check here. I'll check it real quick. Give me a minute.
Cool. And they tend to pop in on some of our streams too, whether it's campers tomorrow night or mine on Thursday night. They usually seem to pop in. And if not, I'll look for them on Saturday night.
Yeah, because if they're not going to show up, I'll just donate it to somebody else that is going and help them out with at least a free night.
And just can I do a shameless plug?
Fire.
Tomorrow night today's Tuesday, right? So tomorrow's camper, Wednesday night. And then I'm on Thursday night. On Thursday night, I'm going to be doing a game, and it's going to require me to bring someone on the panel. And then the chat room is going to be involved in the game as well. And I think it's going to be a little bit of fun. And we'll see how it goes.
That'll be cool. I like the pictures that you do. That's pretty cool. Like just seeing the young and the older, young.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? That's cool. Yeah, you guys need to send me some.
I'm not that good at it. I'm not that good. I think I might. No, I didn't even get one of them yet.
No. I mean, you need to send me some pictures.
Oh yeah. Well, see, all my pictures are from like 5 years ago.
I bet you could still fool someone if you don't have the beard on and all that going on. You could probably still fool them.
It's possible. I'll have to send you.
Let's do it anyway. Just try it. Send me a picture and let's see. And anyone else who has pictures that they want to send me for Saturday night, because those are my Saturday night. That's my Saturday night gig where I show pictures. BlueWaveOdyssey@gmail.com.
That's Aaron. Aaron's one. Yeah, Aaron's one in the other room. She's wanting to know where all the ladies are at.
Hi, Aaron. Send pictures, Aaron.
So you did fix the RV girls, though, right?
Yeah, I did. Well, I was in what was that Thin Blue Lanes chat, and it just haunted me. They put girls in behind the name for anybody wondering, and
it's been there all day.
Yeah.
Oh, and yesterday, all night last night.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, I gotta keep pushing this. Everyone send me pictures. I need pictures of when you were younger. It's a lot of fun, and we're really enjoying it. So bluewaveodyssey@gmail.com. And I'll shut up about it.
Suburban.
You make yourself laugh.
I heard myself laugh.
I heard her over my headphones giggling in the other room.
Did she snort?
Every once in a while, if you get her really good, like I thought, Bob, that joke that you told that other couple weeks ago when she went the one about she I thought she was gonna snore a little bit on that one because she was on a roll.
Yeah, she liked that one.
Yeah, she did. She did. That was great.
That was the brick joke.
Yeah, the brick joke. Yep.
Yeah.
She's like, I did not expect that at all.
Yeah, I know. She took it hook, line, and sinker. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Suburban's talking about a Daytona event.
Yeah, I was trying to click that. They're doing raising money for the Hurricanes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, very cool. But, yeah.
Last time I was in Daytona was 13, 14, 15 years ago. I proposed to my wife down there.
I don't go there. I help build the racetrack. Every season they'd have us bring lime rock in to build up the curbs. Mm-hmm. And
how do you make your chat look like that? Yeah, like that. Mine's the generic default. How do you change it?
Oh, you go to brand.
And
you go to default.
Yeah, there's default. I don't like default. I want to change. Yeah, I like that.
It's called minimal.
Minimal. Yeah, that's nice.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to change mine like that. I'm going to have to check it out.
Well, you're teaching us all this stuff. You know what's crazy is, okay, I got the green screen. Then you got the green screen. But you perfected the green screen.
You inspired me, no doubt. You got that green screen. I was like, oh, I got to do it. And I went and I ordered mine on Amazon for $16.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it came with 5 clips for me to clip on and good to go.
I've seen the ones they come up for 160. They got the lights and they got everything, but I don't know because it's a different material than this. So I don't know if this material's good.
Right. So, I would think I don't think it's the material. I think in your case it's the lighting and you're in. What are you in your Class A?
No, I'm in my truck.
In your truck. And see, when you're in the cab of your truck, I think that's what it is. You're just too closed in. And although mine is literally like right here. I mean, let's see if I can. Right there. Yeah. So you can't. I'm touching it right now. So it's only a little bit behind me.
What do they call that? Chroma cone or chroma whatever the material that. For the green screen, it's like a chroma something.
Really? I don't know. It has a little bit of a feel to it. I mean, a little silky-ish, but nothing real special. Like a fancy sheet, maybe. That's what most people could do. You could go out and buy a sheet. Anything green really works, but being I bought a green screen, I think it's really meant for it, and that helps.
Now, did you adjust like around your seat? You're not getting that traditional pixelation that a lot of people have. Did you adjust in your, how you have the settings? Did you have to adjust any of that, or did you?
I really did. I left the default settings alone. However, a lot of it again has to do with lighting, because if I do the lighting just right, I can corrupt it. There's no doubt. So I've got an LED light up there. Here, let me show it to you. I'll show you what I've got there just so you can see. I put a towel there to, let me see. See how that towel's hanging there? But there's a light hanging there. It looks like a fluorescent light, but it was too bright. And then there's not another one until you go way over on the other side of the garage.
Okay.
There's the other light. And that's all the lights that I have on in here.
That is definitely an office tour right there.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It is. I really appreciate everybody popping in. I thought Susan was going to show support, and I'm glad she was there. I didn't expect anybody else in. I just wanted to figure this out.
If your name pops up, people are going to come in.
Yeah.
I mean, I was getting ready to go to my RV on the wayside. They just posted a comment on one of my videos, and I was going over there to watch them do the 10 questions thing. They just put it out. It looks like today. And I was just on the second question when I saw your light pop on. And so I figured, well, I'll come back to their video after your live stream because their video will still be there. Your live stream is going to go away. So I wanted to be in the live stream, watch your live stream while it was live, support that. But yeah, if someone goes live, I usually try to jump in it and give them support while they're live, because the other videos will be there when the live stream's over.
Yeah.
It was just going to be a quickie.
Yeah,
Jen Vargas popped in.
She
hi,
one
Jen.
comment before that. Yes,
Hey, Jen, I remember her a couple weeks ago.
Yes. One comment before her comment before that one. Before you go there, go to that one.
Lily's?
Jen posted one. 2 more.
Oh, Jen did it twice. IKEA has sheets.
Very good. Yeah.
So, Jen, does it make a difference if we use the green screen material, or is this stuff okay?
Because I am literally using green screen material that I bought from Amazon, and green screen. And it does seem to come in pretty good that way. I mean, Steve Turtles looked great today. It looked like he was standing in his living room.
Yeah.
But most of Steve's videos are shot on green screen anyway, at least the openings. And so he's got it.
Little did you know that him and I have the same living room.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm coming to your place, man.
There you go.
Hold on, man. I can get the roof.
There you go. We're all in
my lighting's not there,
but very good.
Okay, Jen says anything that's a constant color should work, but green and blue typically work best. Any kind of green, and I guess. All right. Well, hey, I guess we're doing it right. It's just you're better at lighting than me, Bob.
Yeah, I think the lighting is set up better. I think you're right, and that's really where it comes down to for me.
Hold on. I was gonna say we're not in the same house anymore.
Yeah, no. This is.
Where are you at? That's
some kind of. It's almost like a coliseum. Yeah. This is what I was gonna do for court today, but then I decided on this one here instead.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was pretty funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was so cool. That's so cool. The American Wanderer, JT's in the house.
Yep. God, hey, I thought they just left, but not. Jen, look what I got today. I got a Yeti blue mic.
Yes.
That's
where he's going now. Happy Plays Diary says my green screen looks awesome. That green screen, I took that picture myself of somebody's kitchen with children's homework posted hanging all over the wall, and I used that for my green screen.
we could all just do his room.
Yeah.
Send us photos. I was gonna take a picture of Cousin Eddie inside by the couch and then put it back here, and so it always looks like I'm home.
Like you're home, yeah.
So,
right. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Meant to be our beings complimenting you on the sound.
Yeah, that's why I was pulling that up just now, and they're back. Look at everybody. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here already. Look at the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. I'm scrolling up now. Beyond Beauty had a really good live stream of the day where she did a game. It was just a trivia night, and it was like TV trivia from the 80s and 90s, and Captain Jack knew nothing. So I think she's going to go back and do pirate stuff next time. So just for him. But that was a pretty good live stream.
I felt like I really killed it today at Steve Turtles.
Yeah. It blew me away, the whole court thing. And I was just joking because he was bringing up things in the news. And so I put a comment. Rocky read it when I put because he was going kind of pro one way, and I figured I'd go pro the other. So I just put down like something like, "Oh, so all your co-conspirators are in YouTube jail." It was a twist on it, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that went.
You got it.
That was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome.
There's got to be two sides in a court case.
Yeah.
Right.
Most of the time.
And the judge. The judge was more like the prosecutor.
Yeah.
I thought he was supposed to be impartial.
Right. It was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah.
I think I surprised everyone coming in with a suit on, and I had a
Yeah, you
tie
did.
on. And at the last minute, I took the tie off. Thought that's overdoing it, but yeah, I actually had a tie and everything on. I was going to really do it up. It was fun.
And then your lawyer popping in at the last minute. That was good.
Yeah, that was cool. And when one strange adventure jumped in there.
Yeah.
Marky Mark Wahlberg.
How do you get the channel names on everyone during the live? Okay, yeah, it's just another one. Tell her that's with the
That's what we're doing now.
Yeah.
They just pop up.
Yeah.
Well, there's a way you can turn them on and off. It's in the settings there in
on the
brand.
top right. Yeah.
No, it's on the bottom actually. If you go in there and it's on the very bottom, you slide that bar over. I think it's in brands or something like that.
Oh, I don't even see it. Oh, it's in brands.
I think so. And then at the bottom,
show display names.
Yeah, turn it off. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can. Yeah. I know a lot of people like having that on there so that they can see who you are.
Yeah, most people leave them on. I turn them off myself just because, but most people leave them on. Yeah. I just figure everyone knows who we are, but by this point, and if not, then I'll be glad to introduce everyone.
Nomadic bike. Nomadic bikes.
Hey, Nomadic bike. Good to see you.
Hey guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up.
Meant to be RVing.
This is a test. They don't need thumbs up.
No, you always need thumbs up. You got 14 thumbs up and there's 16 watching. So that's you got a good ratio so far.
Absolutely.
This is just an audio test.
It's all right. It's still count.
It's just mind blowing because it seems like you're supposed to speak louder because the mic is like way over there, but you don't need to.
No, I'm hearing you good.
My mic's an arm length away from me right now. I don't know how well I'm coming through.
Perfect.
Yeah. So it's not necessarily. It's all dependent upon what your mic is set up to do. You know, is it omnidirectional or is it directional? You know, is there certain features, you know, that you have to.
Hippie, you did a video a long time ago, a while back, and you were drinking Love's coffee, and you're going, "Oh, this is just awful gas station coffee." Man, I think Love's coffee is some of the best coffee on the road. I love Love's coffee.
Oh my God!
How can you call that? That's good coffee there.
If you get it out of that machine that grinds the beans, that's okay. But if you get the pre-made coffee, it tastes like hot. It tastes like hot water.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm pumping gas. Debbie goes in and gets the coffee. So I don't know. Yeah, but it's usually super good. I love their coffee there. So maybe you were just getting the watery kind then.
That's what it was. They do have that machine where you can pick Colombian or whatever, and you touch screen it. And
that's what Debbie does. Okay, all right, that's what the difference then.
Yeah, that's like way different. Okay, Jen's saying, Rick, can you monitor your audio levels on your laptop? I'm using my Chromebook, Jen. I can monitor. Oh, she said monitor, right?
Yes, that's something else I noticed with you too when you're doing them. It looks like you have your monitor up too high to where you're sitting real low. And if you were to slide it more toward it, it would raise you up a little bit higher to where it doesn't look like
you're down.
You have way too much space on the top too. So like, for example, if I were to go like this.
Because right now you look like yours where.
Yeah.
Well, if you hit the mic and cam button, you can see your level, but there's no way to adjust it.
It's just adjusting your camera's in your monitor, right?
It's on my computer screen.
Right.
I don't know.
So if you tilt your computer screen a little bit more forward, it'll raise you up.
Oh, you mean the picture?
Yeah, I like that.
Let me turn the green screen off here.
And that's something else I was going to say. Your green screen, I'm pretty sure you could lower that as well.
I'm too lazy.
Even if it folds, I don't think it affects it if it's folded. I don't think if you were to actually have it on your seat like that. Let me see if I can do this.
Yeah, I could put it down, but but my cat likes to climb in between it and up the back wall, so she'll get under here. And if I put it down closer to the bed, she'll be up in it. I'll figure it out. But I got you now.
Yeah, you're like Except now, put it back when you're not wearing a shirt.
Dude. I mean, I normally wear swim trunks, bare feet, and no shirt. I'm from Florida, man.
I know. I wish I could say the same thing.
Yeah, I'm with you there too. I used to never wear a shirt, but now I have to wear a shirt.
I'm worried about that. See, when tourists are down during tourist season, it's okay because everybody's out of shape. All the Northerners come down; they're all
right. I thought of that too. And they're out
in.
there like that. Yeah, right. I thought of that too. Everyone's out of shape; doesn't matter anymore. But still,
But during summertime, it's t-shirt.
All those young guys, young surfers on the beach. Oh, I'm out putting a shirt on.
Okay, stay in the center. It's okay. I'm getting used to this, getting used to it, Jen. But I do love it. It's just with the three screens, it's different.
Yeah, because when you go down to 1 or 2, you're like moving over to fit into the center of your screen.
Well, because I've been practicing the rule of thirds.
Okay.
I don't know. Somebody wrote they just got their green screen today. I think it was James Cantonese.
Yeah, James Kent. I think it was James.
Yeah, he said something to me about he was going to donate a green screen. I think I heard him say. I might be wrong about that. But
he said I just got my green screen today.
Oh, Cat, I'm sitting on she's trying to get under the blanket as I'm sitting on top of it. She can't do it.
So it just started up.
There, your motor just started up.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
I won't turn it off. Go ahead.
I can barely hear it running.
Yeah, it's just a very slight.
Yeah, I can hear it running.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be on.
Yeah.
I can't hear it with these things on.
Yeah, but you hear us.
Right. Perfect.
Yes, I'm surprised it doesn't pick up the sound because it's picking it up for us to hear. So I'm surprised that you're not hearing it through the headphones.
Yeah, I don't like Beats. I'm not a fan of them. But wow, since Apple bought them, and I'm not an Apple fan, but they fold up nice. Yeah, I really like them.
Yeah, these fold up real nice too. I can just fold them up.
They ought to change the name to Apple Chunks instead of Beats now.
That would be all right.
Apple Slices.
Apple Slice. That's perfect. They're not bad. But like I said, there's really no reason to have something like this. You could just use the ones with your phone like you're using.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They work fine.
I don't like these because with you see me twitching my nose and stuff with my Tourette's syndrome, they slowly walk themselves out of my ear. So for me, because the way my muscles are moving, so every once in a while you'll see them drop.
Yeah, I don't like sticking them in my ear either. I don't like this kind. I like the muffs where they just cover your ear like that better. Yeah,
I wouldn't be a good Secret Service person because it'd be that. My luck, it would be that right at that moment when they say shooter, and my shoot.
You guys are cracking me up. I just snorted.
Oh my!
Who do you think that said that?
I would say
Reba McEntire.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't she look like?
Oh, hey, NVRVing. NVRVing's in the room.
NVRV.
Oh, there you are. Okay, NVRV, please, after this post, when this is all done, please leave a comment down below with your PayPal me link.
PayPal or email. That way, they might not like putting the PayPal account up on your comments.
Well, if somebody puts their PayPal there, everybody could donate.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Right. Yeah. It's like when I'm doing my PayPal in the middle of me doing a transaction. PayPal wants me to prove I'm a human. I'm like, hey, don't question people when they're putting money in my account.
Yeah.
Anyway. Don't question me now. I'm putting money in. What are you doing?
So yeah, NVRVing. Please do that I almost say.
Because I want to. You got the free night at Mayberry, so I want to make sure you get that. And so please put a way to contact me where I get a hold of your PayPal account and take care of you. And look at this. Jen is, it skipped so fast. Jen is proud of me. But Jen, it's all because of you. You were a big influence on me.
She had a lot of good information when you had her on there.
Yeah, that was a good stream. That was a really. Debbie was like, "Wow, this is so interesting." Debbie came in and she was in the other room watching it. She comes in here, she's going, "This is really interesting." She is into it.
Well,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, really, you go ahead.
I was gonna,
Go.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna mention. I don't know if Jen saw is friends with the Roads We Roam to see their short that they did. That they just released on Sunday. I don't know if you saw that one, Hippie, or not.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, that was awesome. Like, just awesome. I don't know if Jen, with Jen being in that field of expertise,
Well, Jen's got me hooked up with something when I come home that's going to be a surprise for everybody. So,
awesome.
well, I can't say what it is, but it's going to be awesome. But yeah, I watched their video, and God, it's like you put so much work into editing and doing something like that. It's just something I can never do. I can't, sometimes you want that music or you want that filtery look and slow motion and everything all in one video. And it's like, I'm a run and gunner. I just take the camera and go.
I'm sorry, but some people do great production. I like raw, more run and go, and that's just my style. But I enjoy those kind of videos. When it's overproduced, it feels like I'm watching the Discovery Channel. And I like watching more raw footage, more real, like it's a home movie almost. And that's just me.
Jen said to drop the link to that
video.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Are you all right with me putting that on there, Hippie?
Yeah, you're a moderator, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, but just want to make sure with being on another channel, didn't know.
Jen, I trust Jen with my life.
Okay.
So yeah, she knows
quick.
everything about me. Pretty much.
Hey, William, good to see you. William just came in the room with Thin Blue Lane.
Who I was talking about, it was a big influence on me getting this. Right. So thank you, William. We got
the microphone we're talking about here. Yeah. Whoa.
You know what happened? You know what happened? Ooh, hold on a second. I wasn't wearing pants. No, I wasn't. Okay, so this came off. I didn't have it screwed on tight enough, I guess. But we're in 3. So it's just a little hole.
Suburban Florida Outdoors. We'll see ya.
Where's the camera? There it is. See, it's just a shaft, and it just slides in.
I think the paper napkin or whatever would really.
Yeah, maybe a couple of pre-drilled holes through there and a little bolt going through there that you can tighten down on that.
All right.
I'm just gonna set the mic way over there and remount this. Oh, you guys do the show.
All right. All right. I'm getting ready to put that in there. That link in here for Jen. This is a direct link to that.
Horizons is snorting again.
Okay.
So yeah, Jen, there you go. The one right above what you just posted. That's the link to that, directly to that short that they did.
Okay, battery is dying. It needs to be fed. Feed it. Feed it.
Feed me. Feed me.
All right. So the microphone's in a totally different area.
How do you make the small message bottom left? Oh, you're on the show. Everyone, no. What small message?
It's the same one. The same one in the banner, the banner tab. I think there's another one for banners.
I'm looking in YouTube and I don't see it. I'm looking down here in my YouTube where I have YouTube running. Here I've got StreamYard, and then down here I have YouTube, and I'm not seeing a small message. Oh, well, I see what he's saying. That what does that say? Let me put my magnifying glass to it here real quick. It's right there by Rocky. It says,
having issues?
Walt Disney. Something about Walt Disney.
Oh, that's his subscribe button. If you hover over top of that, that would link it right. That'll go to a little pop-up that gives, so you can subscribe to Nomadic Hippie if you're not subscribed.
How do you do that?
That is in your. Let me go to my studio so I can give you the right one, the right information.
So you do that through YouTube.
Yeah, and you do a yeah, it's
Oh,
in
okay.
YouTube.
I've seen that in YouTube
Yeah,
before.
and
Okay.
you download your own. You can download your own custom image for that.
Okay.
I think
I'm lost.
I think it
Well,
is.
you did it.
Yeah, you
I
did
did
it.
Yeah, you did it.
Um,
It's something you did that it's your little logo down in the bottom corner. If you look at if you look at it through YouTube, you won't see it on StreamYard. But if you look at it on YouTube, it's your branding. Yeah.
branding. So if you go to settings in your YouTube studio, settings, and then click on channel, and then you'll have three options: branding or basic info, advanced settings, and then branding.
Let me take a look there and do it real quick. I'm going to go to my channel here. I'm going to go to studio, right?
Yeah, studio.
And then where?
Then you go to settings.
Okay, setting. That's right. I remember seeing it there.
Here, I can pull it up here in my things.
And then I don't see branding there. I see general, channel, probably channel, default uploads, permissions, and community.
All right, yeah, Hippie, if you can, are you able to share that screen then?
Which one?
There it is in channel and then branding.
My YouTube?
No, I have RV Kids at the bottom there. Do you see my RV Kids TV screen? Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can you pull that up a sec?
I don't know how to make it bigger.
Oh, entire video. That's where I didn't have it.
There's down at the bottom of your right below your screen.
Well, I bet that's too big.
A whole bunch of your tabs where you have just your panel, the one that you're on now, and then there's one to the far right. We'll zoom out to just where you have your share screen.
Yeah, that's too bad because I've got one in there and I just had it for the ending of the video. It would come up, but I just put it for entire video and I have a feeling it's too big. It might be obnoxious. I might have to change it.
Keep going farther over. One more over.
What, me?
I think it is. Yeah, you. Yeah, I think one more tab over.
I don't have another tab. I just have me.
You don't?
No.
Okay. Well, let me see if I can use my mouse to show that. Yeah, so you're going to your settings, then channel, and then there's branding.
Right.
And then you have an option.
And he's got an entire video too. That's what I just changed it to.
But you can replace. YouTube gives you a standard one. You can also replace it. If you click replace, then you can add in your own custom one where it'll give you options for different.
So yeah, I need to go in there and fix one up and make it the right size and everything.
Fix one up, yep. And then I personally just went on to get a free vector file that had YouTube and subscribe, so that I could.
There you go.
You know, that way it looks a little, because it looks sort of out of place with just having an image. You don't really get much functionality out of it other than people thinking it's just an image.
You're right. When they see subscribe, they hover over it.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll see you later, Beyond Beauty. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll see your Instagram.
Hi, Beyond Beauty. See ya.
Reverend Tommy is in the house.
Yeah. Yes.
And I found some hot sauce yesterday at the museum I went to. At the Mothman Museum, they have some Mothman hot sauce. I was going to get some for Reverend Tommy and for Hot Sauce Junkies, but
I'll show you one of my.
Look at that tail sticking up. That's so cool.
Yes, cat tail.
He's just like,
I'm gonna grab one of my hot sauces that I love. I'll be right back.
That Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, I really like his channel. Him and his wife, they're funny, man. When they did some the other day where he did the whole eyedropper and she just did a drop and she was on fire for the whole show practically. And he's like, yeah, that was pretty hot. And I asked her when he got up to leave for a second, I asked her, I go, how hot is it? She goes, on a 1 to 10, I'd say 20. And then I asked him and he goes, 1 to 10, I'd say it's about a 6. And he goes, it's really hot. It's about a 6. I'm like, gosh, this guy.
Did you see his video today, the 5-minute one where he had lunch? Yeah. It was noodles and he had like some crazy powdery poured on it. It was funny. It just makes you laugh. Yeah. Jen says, in TV production, the small logo on the bottom right is called a bug. Lower left is called I have no idea what that word is.
Cryon? Maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Chiron.
Well, on mine, was it Toonstead's cartoon or was it my Google Glass?
No, it's one that looks like
Something
Orange.
about Disney World, Walt Disney,
Yeah,
right?
Walt Disney. Yeah, it's a picture with you. Looks like you're gonna have a sailor's cap on.
It's a little rectangle looking.
Wow.
Tell you what, go to your settings in YouTube, go to studio, go to settings, and you'll see it.
There, Jen said Kai Ron. She pronounced it out.
Oh,
for us.
Chiron. On mine, I just see
Yeah.
like nomadic hippie. It's just tunesteads.
Yeah, it's in a separate that settings that we were just you have to go into there your studio. This is from Fort Worth, Texas. Miss Renfro's Ghost Pepper Salsa.
Yeah, I don't do that stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I like hot sauce. If it's got a good flavor, I like it. I don't want something just because it's hot. I want it to have a good flavor.
And that's what it's not the hot salt, the heat. It's the taste of it that I really love.
Exactly. I asked Hot Sauce Junkie. I said, "Are you going for the heat or are you going for flavor?" And he never answered. He we talked quite a bit, but he never answered that. Thin Blue Lane TV early nomadic hippie said that you have to change the banner out of the default setting. About what?
Yeah. For that bottom right corner tab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or as Jen referred to it as the bug.
The bug.
Bug.
That television seems complicated. YouTube is easy. I think just stick with this. But I really appreciate you guys popping in tonight. It was just like I said, and thank you to Thin Blue Lane for putting microphone
recommendation.
Yeah, I really. And Susan at New Horizons, New Blue. I'm gonna mess up. I know. Your dead cats should be there tomorrow.
Yes.
So they'll be ready for when you get the microphone.
I will just got to get it sent, get the mic sent out for her.
Yeah. I kind of jumped the gun and did it too fast.
You were on that like white on rice.
Well, when somebody wants something and I got multiple devices, I could just do it real fast. I don't have to run to the post office. So
also I think it was a Happy Place that was inquiring about do you have one of those arms, those the DJI 3 suction arms?
Yeah. You want me to get it?
Somebody was, I don't know if you can show it.
It's up on my window.
Oh, okay. Sometime in the near future, one of your next lives, if you can pull that back out again and show people, because that somebody was actually asking about one the other day.
Yeah, you talked about it. You brought it up.
Who's the one that just went to Disney and did they had their camera on their dash?
That's RV. Our Epic RV Adventures.
Yeah, Epic RV.
They're at Trader Sam's tonight. I was going to hook them up with my favorite bartender there, but I think she's still back in Puerto Rico right now with assisting the earthquake people. But they're there tonight too. So
okay. Well, if you communicate with them in the near future, they were asking about those, and I told them to get in touch with you about that.
The Northwoods RV Life just came in too, so hello to them.
Awesome.
Yeah, that 3 suction one that you have.
That's from DJI. So
yeah,
DJI,
that's what I thought.
Get it right from their website. Explain again how you changed the message bar thing from the default. Okay. Let's see. I guess I could just share it, right? Share screen.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so we just. I guess you just click on this and get that thing. Okay, so over here on the right side, you just hit brand. Is it brand or banner? It's right here, right? So it's on minimal right now, but if you click default, it switches. Minimal, default, minimal, default. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Let's see. How do you stop the screen share? Screen share stop. There.
Yeah, there you go. Nomadic Bike keeps saying I keep trying to get a dead cat for my mic, but they're too fast for the cars around here.
Who said that?
Nomadic bike.
Good one. That's funny. Hey, I got a question. Does anyone know if you can change your email address to your YouTube account?
Change it on your YouTube account.
Yeah, I want my YouTube account to be a login with a new email address. I don't want to use the one I've been using. I can't figure out how to do it.
That's a good question.
I've linked all my YouTube channels into one. So like my daily vlog channel and this channel are combined for TubeBuddy and for
Yeah, no. I want to be able to, like, I signed up for YouTube with an email account, and I want to change that to a new email account, and I can't figure out how to do it.
Let me see here.
Aren't you allowed to do that like once every 3 months? I think
You can change your name once every 3 months, but not your login.
Yeah.
You log in with an email account, and that's what I want to change. Is my login email account. And I haven't been able to figure out how to do it. I've been going through all the different places, and I just can't do it. So I don't know if I can.
You may have to watch a YouTube video.
Yeah. I tried YouTubing it too, and I didn't see it. But if anyone figures it out, and let me know, please. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the shivers. The kitty gave me the shivers. Did you see all the cats come running out of the woods when I fed them?
No. When was that?
I posted a video today. I went to the Mothman Museum, and they have a cat town. It's just all the wild cats. So the local residents built little buildings for all the cats.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I don't think I've seen that one yet.
And my cat told me, she goes, "Hey, we got an extra bag of cat food. Go feed all these guys." And I leave the window down. I take off, and she sits there and talks to the cats while I'm gone. And I was surprised when I came.
Is that the one where the cat was outside the window and you go, they don't litter around here? Is it in West Virginia, or is that? When were you? When did you do that West Virginia where there's litter everywhere and there's a big sign there?
I think that was the same video.
Yeah, that was so cool. Debbie and I were watching it. We didn't get to see the whole thing because we got interrupted with the live stream.
Oh, yeah. I went to the Mothman Museum, but there was a town of cats, and I figured I'd feed them, and they came out, and my cat was just going crazy. She wanted to go. I know she wanted to go play, but she got to go into Best Buy tonight, so that was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thin Blue Lane RV Life is not feeling good. I watched the video? I didn't miss. Were they not feeling good?
Thin Blue Lane. What are you seeing?
Oh yeah, he was feeling a little under the weather today.
Okay, my friends. I'm still not feeling well, getting off the computer, but we'll still be watching from TV. Well, gee, William, I hope you get to feeling better, buddy.
Stop staying up so daggone late.
That's what it is. It's those shots last night. It's not even staying up late. It's all those shots of Bacardi.
You know, he hides it. He hides that stuff. Me, if I'm drinking a Corona, I'll drink it on camera. I don't care.
Yeah, well, it's just more of a concern on monetization because they can dock your channel.
Yeah.
Really? Because I drink my orange beer.
Yeah, I was reading some of their policies the other day. Like they changed even down to like weapons, like some of these Civil War reenactors and all that have their own channels. Even having an old brown vest sitting in the background. They have zero tolerance for any sort of weapons, and that's actually according to YouTube policy now is grounds for immediate termination of your channel. And there's a thing in there about alcohol and drugs and stuff like that. That's a whole nother list of things. But those alcohol and drugs aren't in any kind of termination of your channel. It's more they just get AI will pick it up and it can put a mark on your channel, and you get too many of them, then monetization can hinder.
Well, I just tried to change it, and it wasn't. They wanted me to use a square one, that little box down there that hippie has that we were just talking about. They didn't like my subscribe button because it was rectangle, and it says you need to use a square one.
Yeah, well, you can get away with if you have a background editor where you can delete your background. And it'll make it, what's the word, opaque. Like mine's a rectangle shape, but all I did was I deleted the background around it. It's actually a square file, but I completely removed the whole background.
What editor are you using? Paintbrush? I mean,
no, that was
Photoshop.
No, I was using an app on my phone called Background Editing.
There's one that it gave me
Background
that one.
Eraser. Background Eraser.
Hey, Jen Vargas, Central Florida top 5. Did you? I know you mentioned earlier in the feed Taylor Swift or something. The cat just climbed in hers. She's climbing in it now. She's doing something back there. But did you see another Google Glass family member that's out in California had one for her bird? That she had one of these backpacks. She walks around San Francisco, has a bird in it.
Yeah. Well, in San Francisco, aren't they putting their dogs in bags too to go on the subway? Or is that New York?
Probably. It could be both.
One of them. It was New York. The subway. They were trying to eliminate dogs from being in the subway. So they said they can have carry-ons, like purses and backpacks and stuff. So people were stuffing their dogs in these bags, and like the carry bag, the totes, they were cutting holes in them so that the dog's legs could be out, and they would walk on her, and the dog just sitting in.
I think Scooby Doo to that one time.
Yeah, so that's what it looks like now. Everybody has their dogs in bags, and they can't say anything because they're carrying them.
A walking bag.
Yeah.
I tonight when I went into Best Buy, I felt like the coolest truck driver ever going in with the cat inside Best Buy tonight. I was awesome.
It looks like you're ready to shoot him off to the moon. Shoot her off to the moon.
I don't know. That was the Super Museum. If any of you guys travel around, you got to stop in Metropolis, Illinois. Go talk to Morgan and everybody at the Super Museum. It's a definite must stop.
Okay.
It's not just because they're awesome, but yeah, I'll probably go ahead and let everybody go. Because I honestly, I know you guys got so many things going on. There's probably somebody going live.
I don't know if
No, not about 11. But anyway, I'm going to sign out because I have got to get to bed. 5 a.m. gets here too quick.
Yeah, it does.
And I will see you all later. Thanks for having me on, Hippie. I really appreciate it.
Lily wants you to show the backpack one more time.
See you guys.
I love you. All right, I love you, Bob. We'll talk to you later, man.
Yeah, see you, Bob.
Let's see here. This is the cat backpack.
And you got your name on there too, Nomadic.
Well, I didn't put it on there. The Super Museum gave me my new name, and so and then they got that for me on one of my trips.
Oh, okay.
So it was already
done up for you. Wow.
Yeah, they put it on the side too with the hashtag. So I got the hashtag, and yeah, that they're just great people. Them and the Mothman Museum and Keith Holt's Hillbilly Gardens. I got this whole thing coming in Saturday. This Saturday live is going to be focused on the Mothman Museum, places that we can go in oversized vehicles. Gotcha. And then I'm going to do Keith Holt's Hillbilly Gardens, Super Museum, Spam Museum, and I'm just going to try and hit everything I can and show everybody while you're out traveling around, stop and smell the roses.
Yeah, Nomadic Bike saying have an awesome night to everybody.
What's that?
Nomadic Bike saying have an awesome night, night, y'all.
That's why you're an awesome moderator. You can keep up with this stuff. My family is from Vienna, very close to Metropolis. I don't know where Vienna is. All I know is Paducah and Metropolis.
It's next to the hot dog section in Walmart.
Oh, okay.
It's just dad joke.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, hey, dude, I appreciate you popping in tonight and helping out. And yeah, this is pretty sweet, man. I just don't know what the settings are. So the gain, this is perfect. I still don't know what these other switches do, like if stereo or if there any of those are better. But
well, I tell you, it sounds like traveling down the banisters. He knows his stuff about he's like, he knows a lot about that sound. I would definitely check with him, or even RV Underway, Ricky.
Yeah,
with having the experience in that sound area. Well, Jen might even know too.
Yeah, well, but Ricky's on the radio. He's been on the radio, so he does know a lot.
Yeah, so he might be able to answer who, what, when, and where on those other buttons for you.
Well, go to Best Buy tomorrow. Get one of these. Go blow the cash.
I'm saving up for that DJI Mini. I think I'm gonna go with that Mini.
Hold on a second here. I have to wiggle. My truck is so small now. It's like this one right here.
Stuff. No,
this one?
I have that gimbal, the Gimbal 3. I'm gonna stick with that for a little while. But the drone for the drone.
Oh, the Mavic Mini.
Yeah.
You might be able to get like you could probably get this one cheaper, the original Mavic Pro. You could, and okay. It's not much. It's about the same size. I don't know if you've played with them.
No, I haven't. That's I don't want to get something that's $1,700-$1,800, right?
Yeah, it's not much bigger than a hand, and it's the same Mavic except this is the bigger one. Okay. That one, I think that one could only fly like 2 miles. This one here can do 7, so you could fly like 7 miles.
Yeah, I'd like to find one that somebody is upgraded and they just have one sitting around by used from them. So I'm waiting around trying to listen into all the RVers chats and all that stuff and see if they got one that they want to, they've upgraded and don't need sitting in their, cabinet or something.
Check out the Phantom 3 Standard. The DJI Phantom 3 Standard. You can usually pick those up. They're professional, but you could usually pick those up for about $399.
Okay.
Because the Phantom 5 will be coming out soon, and the 3 is going really cheap.
Phantom 3 Standard. Okay, I'll have to check that out.
It's big, but it'll go.
Well, yeah. As long as it's gonna at least record in 1080 for me.
4K.
Oh, really? Okay. And I like that option where if it hits that certain range, it comes home.
Yeah, but don't do that. Don't do that because you want to have enough battery for it to get back home. Yeah. So try and fly line of sight. Try and keep an eye on it. Yeah. But if it does go out of sight, monitor. Keep an eye on your battery.
Yeah. Because I don't plan on going out of sight with it, but there might be somewhere where I'd like to get some shot and I can't get. But that's our next thing. So it's just a matter of me saving up for it.
The funnest thing you could do, what I like to do is like if I'm coming into a rest area or if I'm at a warehouse, I'll launch the drone. I'll launch the drone, and I'll draw a square around my truck, and have it follow me while I drive in and record the video, and so you get those shots.
Yeah, I love that. I love seeing that done. It's really cool.
It's great. All right, dude, go see the women because. And I love you guys. Thanks for popping in. And I'm going to go ahead and sign off and
all right.
Check how this audio worked.
Yeah, it sounds really good now.
Who was it? RV NVRV. Please get in touch with me tonight or tomorrow. Give me your information so we can get that off to you. And that's about it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to get some deep talking here.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Peace out, man. All right, guys. As the motor tries to start up, I think I can't hear it, but I can feel it. That's better. Wow, wearing headphones for a long time like that, it messes up your hair. Hold on. Reverend Tommy says, what here? No Phantom 5 re-release if the Phantom 4 Pro. Phantom 4 Pro is so good. I heard rumors. I did hear rumors about the 5 though, but maybe they're just going to stick with the Mavic line of products. I don't know. You would know more than me though. You're really up on the DJI stuff. All right, guys. James Cantonese says good night. Jen Vargas, the awesome. Thanks for popping in, Jen. I'll call you as I get closer to home. I'll be home on the 22nd. I need my girl to give me rides all over the place. So I'll be getting in touch with you. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. And Lily Gypsy. Let's see if it's the Mini requires no FAA license. Yeah, it needs to have the number on it. It's still over the weight. The Mavic Mini is still over the ounces. The next generation is supposedly going to be under. But the Mavic Mini, yeah, it still has to have your FAA number written somewhere on it, which is no big deal. Costs $3 or $5 and it's good for 3 years, and then you just upgrade. And it's good for every drone you buy. You can use that same number on every drone. RV Underway, good night. Thank you, RV Underway. Thanks for the help adjusting the gain and everything else on this. Trying to get your deep voice, get real close to it. But yeah, microphones are so sweet. All right, guys, that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and re-listen to this as a post, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Thanks for hanging out for this quick little 2-minute audio test. One of these times, I'm going to stick to the 2-minute mark. Peace out, everybody.